We want to get back to our coverage of the first North American Pope. Our Simone D'Alba is live outside of the Basilica in Northeast D.C. So Simone, tell us more about this historic choice here.
I mean, the energy has just been incredible out here at the National Basilica. In fact, less than 4 hours ago, we got our first look at the new Pope, Pope Leo XIV. Here at the Basilica, they have a flag draped across the side of the Basilica. It's really beautiful to mark this momentous occasion. I wanted to tell you more about him, though. Who is Pope Leo, right? He is formerly Cardinal Robert Prevost. He's from Chicago. Notably, he is 69 years old, and it took 2 days for the cardinals to select him from the conclave, which is incredible. We're going to talk about the speed of that decision, which was fascinating because we saw really a similar timeline to choose Pope Francis and Pope Benedict XVI. You might recall, both choices were revealed the evening conclaves of the second day. Now, Pope John Paul II, the longest reigning pope of modern times, he was selected on the third day in 1978. I wanted to mention this. CNN's Vatican analyst, Elise Allen, said, quote, he is somebody that even though he's from the West, would be very attentive to the needs of a global church. You're talking about somebody who has spent over half of his career abroad as a missionary in Peru. I wanted to bring in Georgetown University medieval historian Vanessa Corkran for more analysis. Thank you for joining me today in the rain. Good to have you. You and I were talking about how Pope Leo is not your typical American.
He's lived a very fulfilling life so far and spent a lot of time first in the United States going to Villanova University as a math major, and now spent a lot of time in Peru doing a lot of missionary work. He was only appointed a cardinal in 2023, so he has spent extensive time in Rome, but he is now a Peruvian citizen as well. So he does really represent more than just becoming an American pope. He's really representing Peru and aspects of South America as well.
I wanted to ask too, just, you know, as your humanity, if we bring that into the conversation here, what was it like when you heard American was selected to be the Pope? What went through your mind?
This was an unbelievable moment. Yeah. And you know, there have been now 267 popes. I didn't think in our own lifetime we would see an American Pope. And to hear about his local origins and going to school close by, it's really remarkable. But I think because he has more of global activism, I think that's going to be really important for what he represents. I don't think he is going to be representing American interests. He's here to represent the people's interests.
I also wanted to talk about Pope Leo XIII. You and I were chatting about him because fascinatingly enough, there's a little bit of a tie here with social justice.
Absolutely. So Pope Leo XIII in the late 19th century really ushered the church into the modern age in terms of social justice reform, advocating for fair wages for workers, called for the First Vatican Council. All of this ties to, I think, goals that Pope Leo XIV is going to have. He has an interest in synodality, in bringing people together, and I think that's why he picked that name, to align himself with the values of Pope Leo XIII.
Vanessa Corkran, thank you so much for being here. Our medieval historian expert, we appreciate your time with Georgetown University. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
You braved the rain with me. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right.